Impacts of rain and mud on the sugar industry. Plenty rains affect the industry at all levels, from the fields to harvesting, delivery, and to processing by the mill. For the industry, harvesting, delivering, and processing under these extremely challenging conditions impacts negative quality and overall revenue for all stakeholders. Excessive mud levels cause lower pole or sucrose percentage and a lower cane quality, which lead to reduced grinding rate and reduced sugar production capacity. All of this results in increased costs and lower overall revenue for all stakeholders. Industry stakeholders, mill and farmers need to work together to manage the challenge of mud. At the factory, the juice extracted from the sugarcane is raw cane juice. This raw juice is impure and must be treated to remove the maximum possible amount of impurities such as mud before continuing the sugar production process. The clarifier at the factory is responsible for this process. However, when mud levels are at or above tolerance levels of the clarifier, the efficiency of the clarification process is drastically slowed and reduced. The mill can be compared to a blender. What would happen if a few cups of mud is poured into a blender? It would reduce the quality of whatever is being blended, reduce its blending capacity, and possibly even burn out the blender. What happens to the mill when mud levels are above capacity? Higher levels of mud affect the processing of sugarcane by slowing down the clarification process. It also reduces energy value of bagasse and therefore the amount of energy available for processing, increase the wear and the tear of mill equipment, and reduces the overall efficiency of the mill and the power plant. This also means farmers spend much longer periods in the delivery queue, further affecting the cane quality. A second clarifier installed at the factory is being used to help maintain continuous grinding in times of high levels of mud. We are also maximizing the utilization of 6 mud filters. Under normal conditions, only 3 or 4 are used. What are some good practices to use during rainy weather conditions to avoid too much mud? Minimize or avoid the use of push pilers. Ensure the back of trucks are cleaned before loading. Speak with cutters to ensure the best practices for delivery of clean mature cane. Practices such as cut at ground level to deliver the best quality. Try not to include jacks. Do bigger bundles and minimize the use of push pilers. Separate the trash and leaves from the cane. Increase the size of cane bundles to reduce the number of grabs made by the loader. Modifications can also be made to the base of trucks to filter out dirt and the mud from the bottom of the truck bed. Check drainage possibility and access road before programming burning on days with the change of high rainfall. Plan your entrance and exit from fields during loading to reduce the damage and the risks. Do not overload trucks. Work with your neighbors to select best areas to reduce risk of not being able to deliver cane. Control burning based on your respective daily percentage. Ensure to harvest cane fields with optimum maturity.